Relationships thrive on connection, a shared language of love, laughter, and understanding. These moments of joy and mutual respect form the bedrock of a healthy partnership. When two people are in sync, they create a harmonious rhythm that makes life feel more vibrant and fulfilling. But what happens when this harmony is disrupted? When a woman, once a source of warmth and intimacy, suddenly turns cold and distant, alarm bells start ringing. This shift can be subtle at first, perhaps a missed smile or a lack of enthusiasm in her voice. Over time, these small changes accumulate, creating a palpable distance that is hard to ignore. It's like a radio signal fading in and out, leaving you unsure if the problem is with the transmission or the receiver. You might find yourself questioning every interaction, wondering if you did something wrong or if she's dealing with something beyond your understanding. This uncertainty can be incredibly frustrating and emotionally draining. This distance, often manifesting as decreased communication, reduced physical affection, and an overall air of detachment, can be deeply unsettling. You might notice her pulling away when you try to hold her hand or avoiding eye contact during conversations. These behaviors are not just signs of a bad day. They are indicators that something deeper is amiss. It's a red flag, a warning sign that something within the delicate ecosystem of your relationship has gone awry. Ignoring these signs is not an option. Just like a red flag on a beach warns swimmers of dangerous waters, these emotional signals are alerting you to potential hazards in your relationship. Ignoring this shift in dynamics is like ignoring a slow leak in a tire. At first it might seem manageable, something you can overlook or hope will fix itself. But over time, this small issue can grow, leading to more significant problems that are much harder to resolve. It might seem insignificant initially, but if left unaddressed, it can lead to a complete breakdown. Just as a car with a neglected tire issue can end up stranded on the side of the road, a relationship with unresolved issues can come to a grinding halt, leaving both partners feeling lost and disconnected. Understanding the reasons behind her withdrawal is crucial. Is she dealing with stress at work, personal insecurities, or perhaps feeling unappreciated in the relationship? These questions need to be addressed with empathy and patience. Is she grappling with external pressures, battling internal demons, or harboring resentment towards you? Each of these scenarios requires a different approach and understanding. Open communication is key to uncovering the root cause of her behavior. Unraveling this emotional puzzle is the first step towards bridging the chasm that has formed between you. It requires effort, patience, and a willingness to listen without judgment. By addressing these issues head-on, you can begin to rebuild the connection and restore the harmony that once defined your relationship. Women, like intricate novels, are complex creatures with layers of thoughts, emotions, and experiences shaping their actions. Understanding why she might be pulling away requires patience and empathy. It's essential to recognize that her behavior is not necessarily a reflection of your relationship's worth or your actions. Instead, it could be a manifestation of her internal struggles and needs. Her sudden retreat into emotional isolation could stem from a myriad of reasons, and jumping to conclusions will only worsen the situation. It's crucial to approach the matter with an open heart and mind, ready to listen and understand rather than judge. Communication is key, but so is giving her the space she might need to process her feelings. Perhaps she's craving space, a temporary sanctuary to recharge and reconnect with herself amidst life's chaos. This need for solitude doesn't mean she loves you any less. It might just be her way of maintaining her mental and emotional well-being. Encourage her to take the time she needs and reassure her of your support. External stressors, like a demanding job, family conflicts, or financial anxieties, could be weighing heavily on her mind, leaving little room for emotional intimacy. These pressures can make it difficult for her to be fully present in the relationship. Offering a listening ear and practical support can help alleviate some of her burdens. Unresolved conflicts, past hurts festering beneath the surface, or a fear of vulnerability could also be driving her away. These emotional wounds might need time and perhaps professional help to heal. Encourage her to seek therapy if needed and be patient as she works through her issues. Sometimes the reason for her distance might have nothing to do with you. It could be a personal journey she needs to undertake alone. Respecting her need for independence can strengthen your bond in the long run. She could be grappling with personal issues like depression, anxiety, or stress, leading her to withdraw into herself as a coping mechanism. These mental health challenges require understanding and compassion. Encourage her to seek professional help and let her know you're there for her, no matter what. Your support can make a significant difference in her journey towards healing. When faced with emotional distance, men often react in ways that exacerbate the problem instead of solving it. Avoidance, although tempting, is a surefire way to drive the wedge deeper between you. Pretending the issue doesn't exist or brushing it under the rug will only breed resentment and misunderstanding. Smothering her with attention, hoping to suffocate the distance with grand gestures and constant affection, will likely backfire. It's crucial to respect her need for space and avoid overwhelming her with demands for immediate connection. Accusations and blame are like gasoline on a fire, instantly escalating the situation. Pointing fingers, demanding explanations, or attributing her behavior to personal failings will only make her defensive and less likely to open up. Navigating emotional distance requires a delicate balance of patience, understanding, and proactive communication. It's not always easy, but it's essential for maintaining a healthy relationship. When you notice a gap forming between you and your partner, it's crucial to address it sooner rather than later. Initiate a conversation, not with accusations or demands, but with genuine concern and a willingness to listen. Approach your partner with empathy and an open heart, ready to understand their feelings and perspectives. Choose a time and place where you can both speak openly and honestly without distractions. A quiet, comfortable setting can make a significant difference in how the conversation unfolds. Start by expressing your observations and feelings. Be honest and gentle. For example, you might say, "I've noticed you've been distant lately and I'm worried about you. Is everything okay?" This opens the door for your partner to share their thoughts and feelings. Avoid blaming language and focus on understanding her perspective. Instead of saying, "You never talk to me anymore," try, "Is there anything I've done to contribute to this distance?" This shows that you are willing to take responsibility and work on the relationship. "Is there anything you need from me right now?" Offering your support can help your partner feel valued and understood. Remember, listening is just as important as speaking. Give your partner the space to express themselves fully without interrupting. Pay attention to her words, both verbal and nonverbal, and validate her feelings, even if you don't fully understand them. Acknowledge her emotions and let her know that you are there for her, ready to support her through whatever she is experiencing. Communication is the bridge that spans the chasm of misunderstanding in any relationship. It's the lifeblood that nourishes intimacy and fosters a deeper connection. When a woman feels heard, understood, and validated, she's more likely to open up and share her inner world. Avoid interrupting or offering solutions unless she specifically asks for them. Sometimes all she needs is a safe space to vent, to process her emotions without judgment or unsolicited advice. Be patient, be present, and let her know that you're there for her, ready to listen and offer support without trying to fix her. Section 6. Patience and understanding, the cornerstones of resolution. Resolving emotional distance doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to work together. Avoid pressuring her for immediate change or setting unrealistic expectations. Give her the time and space she needs to process her emotions, and let her know that you're there for her when she's ready to talk. Remember, relationships are a two-way street. While it's essential to be supportive and understanding, it's also crucial to set healthy boundaries. You can't force someone to open up or change their behavior. All you can do is create a safe and supportive environment where they feel comfortable doing so. Section 7. Seeking professional help. When to call in reinforcements. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, the distance persists. If you've tried communicating openly, giving her space, and reflecting on your actions and the situation hasn't improved, it might be time to seek professional help. A couples therapist can provide a neutral space for you to explore the underlying issues contributing to the distance and equip you with tools and strategies to improve communication and rebuild intimacy. Remember, seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous step towards healing and growth. Section 8. The importance of self-reflection, looking inward to move forward. While it's essential to understand her perspective and address her needs, it's equally crucial to engage in self-reflection. Take some time to analyze your actions and behaviors. Have you been emotionally unavailable, dismissive of her feelings, or overly critical? Are there unresolved conflicts or past hurts that need to be addressed? Honest self-reflection can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary for personal growth and relationship enhancement. Identify areas where you can improve and commit to making positive changes. Section 9. reclaiming intimacy, rebuilding a stronger bond. Overcoming emotional distance is not about returning to how things were, but about creating a stronger, more resilient bond. It's about learning from the experience, growing individually and as a couple, and emerging from the darkness with a deeper understanding and appreciation for each other. Focus on rebuilding intimacy through small, meaningful gestures, quality time, and open communication. Celebrate each other's strengths, acknowledge your vulnerabilities, and navigate life's challenges as a team. Remember, relationships are a journey, not a destination, and the challenges you overcome together will only strengthen the foundation of your love.